Difference between pollination and fertilization is that pollination is simply the transfer of pollen grains from the male flower to female flower, while fertilization is the unification of female and male cells which are reproductive in nature, which gives rise to a new baby plant. Still confused? No problem, just keep reading and enjoying. Let us have a look into the differences between pollination and fertilization in tabular form so you can get more of it. Difference between pollination and fertilization in detail. What is fertilization? What is fertilization? Fertilization is a process in which fusion of female and male reproductive cells happens. The two reproductive cells that play a role in it are sperm and egg from female and sperm from male, when combined make a zygote. Assuming fertilization in flowering plants, sperms are male gametes and eggs are ovules. When they get combined with the help of external factors, then the process of fertilization starts. If we consider fertilization in higher animals or in humans, fertilization occurs after some time of sexual intercourse between males and females. In this fertilization, only one sperm fertilizes the egg cell, and the rest is waste. When male and female gametes get fertilized, they ultimately give rise to an embryo. Self-pollination and cross-pollination. What the difference in them? Self-pollination and cross-pollination are types of pollination. Self-pollination is a movement of pollen from male part to female part, stigma, of the same flower or the other flower from the same plant, while cross-pollination is a movement of pollen to different flower of other plants that may be of same/different species. What are gametes? What are gametes? These are reproductive cells in actual that reside in both opposite sexes, male and female. When get combined, start the process of fertilization. Gametes get manufactured by a process called gametogenesis, as subcategorized into spermatogenesis and oogenesis. Spermatogenesis versus oogenesis. What they actually are? Spermatogenesis versus oogenesis. Both are gametes manufacturing processes, but in opposite sex. Spermatogenesis, as the name suggests, it manufactures sperm in male, while oogenesis is the process for the manufacturing of egg cells in the female, and these two terms specify the opposite sex.